Good afternoon, St. James.
No.
My name is Robert Snipes, and I'm honored to be a part of this ceremony. Believed in education, sturdy in faith, it kept her true. Her passion endured, never set like the sun. With time, her faith only grew. Chestine Carter had ambition, her impact for only he knew. The legacy she built for generations to come still empowers me and you. Born in 1932, Carter was raised in the presence of greatness. She was born to a loving family who were founding members of this very church, and she was an active member of St. James and a sincere believer in Christ. In school, Carter was an exemplary student who ended up valedictorian of her graduating class, a feat held with high regards. And this was just the beginning, the origin story, of a woman whose legacy would change the course of St. James United Methodist Church history. When she grew older, Carter's activity in the church only grew. While St. James was still in its early stages, Mrs. Carter had held nearly every position a member could, from the vacation Bible school teacher to the choir instructor. Now there are plenty of reasons why Mrs. Carter is an inspiration, but two characteristics she embodied were most impactful to me. The first was her unwavering nature regarding the Lord. Today, too often, people waver like a leaf on a twig, constantly altering themselves depending on outside influences, and weak foundations make them easy to break when the storm comes. But Mrs. Carter, she was no leaf, but a diamond, able to endure outrageous heat in the moment and the pressure of others, but remain graceful in the process. Many misunderstood her stern nature, but her immobility for the things that mattered gave her insurmountable mental strength. In addition to her no-nonsense mentality, Carter paved the way for plenty to be impacted by St. James. Through her leadership and efforts to move the church forward, generations to follow were able to reap the benefits of a larger, more engaged church community. The legacy that Mrs. Carter left still impacts this church today. In fact, this very moment would not have been possible without her vision. Not only that, but Mrs. Chestine Carter has inspired me to do better, to push forward, and to simply level up to the person God has created me to be. I stand here today to honor someone whose diligence inspires many, whose bravery leaves us in awe, and whose legacy still remains. To honor someone whose devotion to helping others cannot be overlooked. A selfless, steadfast soldier to the Lord, Mrs. Chestine Carter was a hero of her time, who blazed a trail of hope for many. In her honor, it is up to us to be faithful diamonds in adversity and use our gifts to level up generations to come. Thank you.